Hello dears, welcome to Beauty by Heart. I'm Lily, also known as Lulu. Today I will be sharing with you my Colourpop collective haul review. I realized last year I bought a lot of Colourpop products but never reviewed them. So this time around, I'm going to share with you my experience with the products I bought this year. But I've been taking quite a long break from Colourpop, so I actually didn't buy much. Some products over here are highly recommended. Some I don't even know why they exist in the first place. If you're curious to know which is good, which is not so good, which is forget about it. So as to make the best value of your money, please continue watching. So in this video, I'll be doing the swatching, the reviews, and the products demo, and the best products recommendation. So hopefully this video will be informative enough for you dears. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you happen to like this video, please consider to subscribe. And for all of you dears who are watching my video right now, thank you so much for watching. It's my blessing to have you dears here. And by the end of the video, please share with me in the comment section below what is your most favorite Colourpop product. The best comment will be featured in my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and now let's get started. These are the liquid serum blushes that's packed with hyaluronic acid, vitamin C and E to nourish and hydrate the skin, and these are released this year. Not a fan of this blusher. I actually do not know why they exist in the first place. Okay, I have 4 of them over here, but 2 of them look expired, which is the color Beyond and this color So Cosmo. There is a layer of oil or serum over here, the transparent serum, and then there's another layer of pigments that got separated. Likewise for this So Cosmo. These are new, but because of the separation, okay, I'm not sure whether you can see now, they look so expired and I feel so unsafe to use them. This Colourpop Cheek Dew Serum Blush applied easily on the skin with a glow, but they can be patchy on the cheeks. They are lightly pigmented, hence we need to apply a few more layers to show the colors. Sometimes, like in the demo part, I like to use a powder blushes over it. The good part about these blushes are they don't disturb the underneath layers and won't cause the makeup to ball up. Having said that, I still prefer my own liquid cushion blushes than this. This liquid highlighter is infused with pink grapefruit mimosa scent, but I don't know why I keep smelling banana in it. As you just probably can see from the demo part, we can apply this liquid highlighter either on the cheeks itself or mix with our foundation to apply all over our face, or like what I do over here in the demo also, I like to layer the powder highlighter over this liquid highlighter for the stropping effect. It comes with the in-drop applicator and it has sparkle in it. So actually, I wouldn't really advise this liquid highlighter to dears who are like me who have textured skin because it will show up more. I just hope that this liquid highlighter doesn't have any sparkle, it just provides you the luminous glow. And what I can see from the camera, it seems so glowy and luminous, but in the mirror it doesn't reflect so. And I find that this color is a little too dark on me, and recently I prefer highlighter that is of the pearl champagne silver type. So I think I seldom use this and wouldn't really recommend this. I love this setting spray. This is a repurchase, the new one, and this is the older one. I haven't used the new one, but when I open up, it looks exactly the same as the old one. So I'll be using this as a reference. This setting spray comes with a microfine mist. Not sure if you can hear the sound and see the mist. It feels so nice and very comfy when it landed on my skin. And because this is so fine, I have the tendency to overspray it, and I really enjoy the feeling. At the same time, there is coconut fruit juice in it, and it has some coconut scent also. And this also reminded me of the ABH setting spray, and this ABH setting spray also has some coconut ingredients in it. So seriously, when I apply these two on the face, I really cannot tell what is the difference between the Colourpop one and the ABH one. So as a consumer, I would rather choose the Colourpop one because it's cheaper than the ABH and it almost has the same effect as the ABH. This is one of my most favorite products in Colourpop and another repurchase. I got the old and the new version. This is the old version, the Brow Boss Gel, and I think now these are discontinued and then they replace it by this brow gel. I have not used this brow gel, so I can't really tell the difference between the new and the old one in terms of formula. It seems almost the same, and I find that when I open this, the formula feels the same and the brush also feels the same. As of now, I can only tell that the difference lies in their packaging, which now I cannot take out the old packaging. This is the old one, comes with the white cap and the silver tube, and this new one is actually simple, more minimalist, and seems more classy. This is in the nude color plastic tube. I think it will take me some time to finish up these 3 tubes of the older version, then I will use the new one. But whenever Colourpop has discount, I will stock this up because these are really great to use. I haven't used any styling wax before, like in this form, so this is the first one. Seriously, I can't tell what it does on my eyebrow, except that it feels waxy on my eyebrow. It's just like adding a lamination layer over my eyebrow, that's all. I have very sparse eyebrows, so I can't see the feathery effect too. So I guess this may be suitable for those who have a fuller eyebrow, not like mine. Recently, whenever I do makeup, I will just use this, and because I really can't tell what difference it does on my eyebrow, I will not repurchase this when I finish it. But I think this is a huge tube, it will take me a very long time to finish this. But the only thing I like about this wax is, when I apply this over my eyebrow pencil, it doesn't remove the underneath layers. This is a 9-pens vegan palette. There are 1 super shock formula, 3 metallics formula, 4 mattes, and 1 matte with sparkle formula. I duped this palette early this year before, but some of the greens in the dupe palettes has already turned moody. So that's why during the promotion I grabbed this. But having said that, when I grabbed this, there is no discount for this palette at all. The formula in this palette seems better than most of their palettes. The mattes are highly pigmented and creamy, and are distributed evenly on the eyelids, and I don't need to spend much time blending them out. I'm surprised! The shimmeries are intense. I just need to apply 1 layer dry on the eyelid with my finger. If you dislike a more intense look, you may like to wet them with a spray. Their Super Shock formula in this palette is the same Super Shock formula, and their mattes with sparkle formula is the same too, where the sparkles will disappear on the eye. This is a monochromatic olive green, gold, and neutral color stories, and it fits my preference now. I can use the light olive green for a more toned down look. And I feel that this can be a complementary palette with the Colourpop While Nothing palette. These quads have a better, softer, yet more fragile formula. Both the mattes and the metallics are highly pigmented. So these quads are released early this year, and by now Colourpop has already added more colors under this range. And these 3 quads that I bought are their earlier batch. When I first saw the release photo of these quads at Trendmood, I didn't notice the brands. I just glanced at it and then I thought that this is some kind of Korean beauty makeup, because Korean eyeshadows usually have this kind of clear plastic or acrylic casing, and the color story is usually the peach, coral, pink, brown or natural colors. So I thought this is the Korean makeup. I bought these quads during discount, but the color that I really wanted the most is Sorbet, but during the discount it was out of stock. And when the promotion is over, the Sorbet is back in stock, but I have nothing else to buy with it. While I waited patiently for the quads to come over, unfortunately one came with a broken lid and a broken eyeshadow, which I later on repressed it with alcohol and depot all the colors into a magnetic palette. And for the other 2 quads, although they came in with good condition, somehow I just feel that the lid or the connection over here is quite loose. So I feel very unsafe about their packaging, even though it seems sturdy, but it's actually not really. I don't know why, or I could be the only one having this issue. So I deposited everything into this magnetic palette and cut the back of their outer box and paste the color names over it. So this quad over here is the creamsicle, and this quad over here is the mocktail, and this quad over here is the sparkler. So recently I did some of the DIY tilted palette videos, which for this series I'm duping the new release palettes color stories with my existing colors. So I was using this color as one of the dupe colors and placed them in another magnetic palette. But the magnetic palette accidentally fell onto the floor. Luckily I grabbed it just in time. So actually it didn't fall to the floor, but then this color is broken, while the rest of the eyeshadows from different Colourpop palettes remain intact. So I find that the formula is softer and therefore is more fragile, and when I depot them, it produces fine cracks in the eyeshadow. So please be very gentle with them and be very careful with them. As you dears probably can see from the packaging, this is a clear plastic packaging. These are not the magnetic palette as usually Colourpop's packaging are, but they came with a very sticky glue. So when I depot them and place them on the magnetic palette, it is very hard to move them around once you place the eyeshadow onto the magnetic palette. I surprisingly like them. Right now, I'm applying these two colors on my lips now, creating the Korean ombre lips. I'm applying this Fatal on the outer layers, and then this is a banger on the inner layers. Actually, in the mirror, it is not so bright. It seems more dull, but on the camera, this is so much brighter and more obvious. These velvet liquid lips create a soft, blurry, dreamy, diffuse look. They are highly pigmented and are long-lasting. However, because they are velvety, they are transferable. So these liquid lipsticks can't be worn under the surgical mask. On the lips, it feels very comfortable throughout the whole day. It doesn't dry up or cause any tight feeling on the lips. So hopefully in the future, Colourpop can come up with more new colors. So overall, even though I'm taking a break from Colourpop, I still enjoy their quality very well. There must be a reason why, although people are very tired and get burnt out from Colourpop's constant release, yet their business is still very good. So among these products that I've tried and bought this year so far, the most recommended products I would say will be their eyeshadow palettes. They are very strong in their eyeshadows formulas, as well as their quads. Even though I mentioned just now that the quads tends to be a little more fragile, but overall the quality is very good. They are very creamy, buttery, and very pigmented. Okay, seriously, I would say that even though right now they came out with more new colors, and most of the colors from what I see are repeated colors from their normal eyeshadow palettes, but because they repackaged this and reformulate this, I become more and more interested in the quads. Although I know this is another marketing strategy, but I'm just falling for it. I will definitely keep a lookout for more of their quads. And the products that I also enjoy will be the LUX VELVET Liquid Lipsticks, which produce a very dreamy, blurry look, and it helps to diffuse the look of my lines. Coming up next will be the brow gel. Even though I have not used the new version, I just assume that this is the same as the older version. And of course, there are setting spray or setting mist, and this is very finely mist, and it feels so comfortable when all the mist lands on the face. But I think this mist will be suitable for dears with dry or combination skin. I hope that this video is helpful for you dears, especially Colourpop release products at an amazing speed. So as a consumer, I think we no need to catch up and buy every of the single products, so just wait for their discount. So dears, now it's your turn to share with me. What is your most favorite Colourpop product so far? Please comment in the comment section below. The best comment will be featured in my upcoming videos. Thank you so much. And last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. The root of suffering is attachment. Thank you dear so much for watching. If you happen to like this video, please subscribe and click the bell notification button below for my future videos. I love to do beauty products review, and if this is your cup of tea, please join in my YouTube family. And yes, if you'd like to connect with me more, please visit me at my Instagram and Facebook platform. The address will be somewhere around here, actually here. You dears have a peaceful, blissful, and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye! And before you go, please check out these two videos over here. Thank you!